Yeah, I'm back at it again, man. Hey, hey, yeah. Come on, come on. Woo, woo. Hey, yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Check. Yeah, yeah. I know you're not perfect, but if you give your life, you got your life to change. I know you're not perfect, but if you give your life, you got your life to change.
My name is Devan Britt, and I'm 17 years old, and I was born in North Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Because we lived in North Philly, I couldn't really go outside a lot, so I spent more time in my room on this little piano that I had, and music was always how I could speak. I couldn't really talk that good when I was very young, but music was a way to get my point across. I find Christian rap a little bit more easier, and it really expresses who I really am. I think it's growing every year, but back then it wasn't really a lot of Christian rap because they probably had the mindset that you can't mix the world with gospel. But like Kurt Franklin, he kind of mixed it together, and I don't feel there's anything wrong with it. So that's where I think it began. And from there, it just grew with all these incredible rappers. I usually write my songs at night, around 1 to 4 o'clock. I don't know why, but that's when I'm just ready to write a song, and I'm motivated by just how I feel and just how life is, and I just kind of write down how I feel and mix it up how my life is with God, so it's more like it comes easy. I am a solo artist. Only reason why I'm a solo artist is because I feel that groups always have problems, and I'm the type of person where I know what I want and I know how I want it, and I don't want to be responsible for anyone else's actions. So I do collaborations.
Yeah, so when me and Dev did the 2 songs that we did, Angels and Good Life, it was a connection, man. It was a great connection. You know, at first, he just came to me and he was just saying how much he needed these vocals on here. We linked up, and he actually had, I remember for Angels, he actually had the lyrics already laid out, and it was amazing because for somebody his age to be so passionate and so focused on the material that he wants to give to people, because that's what it's about. Like when you're putting out music, you want to give to people good music. You want to give them music that's not only going to touch their emotions, but also their soul and their spirit, and that's what people don't understand. So when we linked up, we laid it down, I was amazed because I remember like he only did it in the back of the church, and we only had like the microphone set, Dev's board, and the laptop. And the quality of the song was just amazing.
And my label that I just came out with, Breaking News Entertainment, I'm willing to sign just many singers and many rappers, but there is a standard for breaking news entertainment. You must be on point, and you must be very motivated.
Person itself, man, it just amazes me because his level of focus on making sure that he's going to continue to grow is very important. I remember I always challenge him because I know there's greatness in him. You know what I mean? So challenging a person of his caliber, you know he's going to be successful in it. You know, I can come to him and be like, look, man, I hear this, and he can put it right into a song, and he can make it sound hot, beats for days. That's why, you know, with a person like him, it's going straight up. It has no place but to go straight up. And then, you know, to add, you know, not only to that, but his spiritual life too, that is just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, for a young person to be so dedicated to hearing the Lord and walking in the right ways, that's what you need in this lifetime. He's going to be such an example to a lot of other young cats. You better believe that, for real.
The Good Life Remix and Remake is my first single on my album, and basically it's about being a Christian and not being money hungry. My goal for the next few months, in the future, I want my label to be a very popular label with gospel music. I want people to grow up on my label, so when they get older they say, well, I want to be on Breaking News Entertainment, I want to fight for it, I want to be on talent shows just so Breaking News Entertainment can see me and sign me. I want it to be very worldwide, from America all the way to Japan. I just want people to notice that this is where they want to be. That's my goal. For teenagers that want to get into any business, even music, I tell them to just start now and build yourself now, so when you get older, it won't be that hard, and just stay motivated. And this is Devan Britt again, and better known as DJ Encore. Find me on Facebook as Devan Britt, and stay tuned.
I know you're not perfect, but if you give your life, you got your